Here, let me go ahead and turn my microphone on since this is taking forever. Sorry about that. VDraw likes to crash. I have to keep an eye on it because it'll crash while I'm drawing sometimes. If I don't see it, it's a problem. I have definitely, like, had VDAR crash for, like, 20 minutes during a stream. It wasn't good. Okay, I think everything's ready now. Hello everybody. Thank you for coming. I have been wanting to do another mascot stream, and the next one that I happened to have planned was Spira's Pierrot. And today seemed like a good day for that because Spira's debuting, and you should all definitely go to it. I will put the link to Spira's channel. Actually, Spira's in chat right now, so let me see if I can get the link. There we go. You should all go follow Spira and... Wait, did it actually transition? It doesn't look like it did. Okay, I think it did. Hopefully you can all actually see me. Okay. Anyway, go follow Spira and be at her debut at 6 PM EST today. But this is Pierrot, Spira's super adorable, oops, super adorable mascot. It's been a while since I've drawn a bird. It's kind of awkward to do this because I have to be able to see like the chat too, so I have to like size the program down a little bit, but that's okay. Let's see, how should we draw Pierrot? That is not thick enough. Just kind of getting a feel for the shapes of Pierrot's body. It's also probably not going to be big enough. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that a little bit bigger. Circles are hard. That's okay because this is just the sketch. So how are y'all doing today? Let's do like a, maybe like a little bit of a bow or like a wing spread. I'm probably gonna regret that when I have to actually line it, but you know, it's okay. That's too far apart. eye width always gets me, like, or not width, but spacing. If you don't get it right, it looks really weird, especially on a mascot character. Ah, hat's my other enemy. It's a really cute hat, though. Oh yeah, it is really stressful, but you're gonna do great, and I'm glad. I'm glad this is helping. I had really been meaning to draw Pierrot for a while because Pierrot is great. And then I realized, oh, today, yes, let's do that. I'm doing pretty good. I woke up at like 7 a.m. for some reason this morning, although it's the weekend and I don't have work, and I've been up ever since somehow. Hats are too hard. It's okay. I'll get it somehow. Doesn't have to be perfect at this point. Little bird Pete's. It's definitely been a while since I've drawn birds. But I love their feet. I'll come back to that. Okay, I think that's a pretty good sketch. We will go with it. Spamming your new emotes, I see. Oh, they approved them? Yay. I just realized that that's what that means. I have to turn this up really high. We'll see. Oh, probably not quite look right though. Circles. That's not too bad. I'm sorry that art streams with me is just so much of me drawing the same one curve over and over again. I guess that's what art is, but you know. I'm not used to this tablet pen, like the position of the mouse on it If you see me randomly switch colors for no reason, that's because I hit the mouse button. Why did I do that on the same layer? Should really be rounder. Wings are also hard. I gave my own character wings, and that may have been a mistake, because I'm like, oh, now I have to draw them every time. Every time I draw myself, I gotta draw wings. Why did I do this to myself? I know I would regret posing the wings like this, but it's cute, so I want to do it. I want to redo the other one now, too. My hand's already like, why are you doing this to me? Unfortunately, I hold a pen weird, and there's no way for me to hold it like differently, because that's how I learned when I was a small child, and no one ever corrected me, so... This is the only way that I can draw. I hope this is actually working on YouTube also, because I still don't think I can see the actual console. It seems to work fine. Like, when I look at the archive videos, I can't keep an eye on the console, and that makes me nervous. Certainly do not need to be zoomed in 32,000% or 3,200%. Actually, I kind of like that. That's not too bad. Maybe I should do the other one to match it instead of the other way around. Except that I put it on the same layer as the body because I'm an idiot. I said, why did I do that when I did it? Recently, I was drawing a picture and like it was, by my standards, a really complicated picture. It had like 3 different people in it, like interacting their pose. And so I started lining it and then I stopped and then I went back to it. And I discovered that one of the characters, I had drawn all of her line art on the same layer. Every bit of it, like the whole thing on the same layer somehow. I don't even know how. I didn't notice that I was doing that, but it made my life hell going forward with that drawing. Why am I drawing them so pointy? His wings are kind of rounded. Better, or is that worse? Ooh, my fan, like my graphics card fan, is really rattling. I've got to get in there and make sure that it's not like touching anything that it shouldn't be touching. Oh, thank you. I'm struggling with the wings, but I'm doing my best. That might have to do, although I'm not entirely happy with it, but I think I'm gonna make it worse if I keep trying to redraw it. I love his roundness. It is a very good quality in a mascot. His legs are kind of off in terms of the placement. Sorry for the chair noises. That is definitely #1 top priority on my equipment upgrades, is a chair that has armrests and doesn't sound like it's dying every time I move. Like, I never really thought about noise as a factor in chair shopping before I started streaming. Now every time I look one up, I search the reviews for like noise and quiet and sound and creaking. Actually, I feel like in this pose, the toes should be like up. Oh, did I do this on the same layer again? I did in fact do it on the same layer again. I will never learn. I was watching someone else's art stream recently, and she was talking about how she never names her layers, and like, yeah, me too. We were talking about how like every time at the beginning we're like, okay, we're gonna name our layers this time, and then, as you can see, that didn't happen. No layer organization ever. Oh, that just looks worse. Burb toes are too cute, and someday I will master them. I'm drawing them like turned to the side too much, that's the problem. There are certain things that are hard for me to draw from certain angles. Like, for some reason I can draw this going to the left, but drawing it going to the right is a lot harder. I don't know why. I could potentially do this. Clip Studio Paint cheating. May not have helped. No, I don't think that actually helped. It's not too bad. For some reason, when I was a kid, I could draw claws really well. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped being able to do that. I think that'll do. Now, tail. Cute perky tail. Thank you, Nox. Moonfluff is next. Then I might open requests again, but I wanted to get these two done before I took any more. This is why you should name your layers. There we go. They are cute. I am glad that they approved them. If you get sleepy, then go to bed. It's so late for you. You bully me to sleep, so I will bully you back. I want that to be a little bit like... There we go, maybe. I know that I should, and I know that it would be easy to do, but I will never do it. This is how that I've lived my life. This is how I've lived my life up to this point, Nox. You can't change me. And I will continue to spoil you. You can't stop me. Can't stop, won't stop. I should probably just, like, redraw those. Yeah. Actually, let's turn the smoothing down a little bit. I can't live without line smoothing. It's one of the reasons that I love Clip Studio Paint so much. Also, if anybody happens to be tuning in from the YouTube side, please let me know if things are actually functioning, because I still can't see. I just have to trust in the heart of the cards. Or in the heart of Restream.io, rather. There's the line art. Oh, good. Thank you, Nox. Yeah, it seems like when I watch the archive, it's usually fine. I just get nervous not being able to actually look at it. Also, sorry if my microphone picks up my roommate. It is, I don't currently have a great unidirectional mic. My mono, or not mono, my omnidirectional mic sounds better, so that's what I'm using right now. And it occasionally picks up things from downstairs, so. Little burb lashes. I am not good at drawing eyelashes. I wish I could learn to do it better because I love, like, ridiculous, like, really, like, Rose of Versailles eyelashes I love, but I can't draw them. Now, to see if I can make the hat actually look like a hat. The brim's not square enough, but I'm not sure that I can make it look square. Yeah, Pierrot's so cute! I love Pierrot's whole vibe. Hi Al, thank you. Yes, that it is Spira's wonderful mascot. I should make the beak longer, maybe. Then again, maybe it's because I have the head turned a little bit, so that's why I drew it like that. I'm just not good at foreshortening. Yes, Clayfab. Oh god, I'm not good at the French R. I've been practicing lately. Trying to get better at it, but it's very difficult for me. I do speak quite a bit of French though. I studied it for about 8 years, so I'm just not good at actually speaking it as much as I am writing it. I feel like I look at it and I get in my brain some idea of how this hat is folded, and then I scroll over here and it just leaves my brain. Oh, I see. Yeah, it is quite different. we would occasionally listen to both Cajun French and like Canadian French in my French classes just to like hear how it differed, but we didn't really learn too much of it, so much as them just being like, hey, this also exists. It's okay, Nox. I say this as somebody who studied French for 8 years and actually has a minor in French. It's not easy to pronounce French words. Although my problem, honestly, more so, even more so than pronunciation, is like, I don't know what you would call it, like listening comprehension. Like, every sound in French sounds the same as every other sound to my brain. So when somebody says a word, like, it could be 5 different words and I don't know which one it is, and so I can't understand. It comes down like, I see. Again, every time, like, I look, I go over here and I look, and I'm like, oh, I see how that is, and then I go over here, and then I forget immediately. It's what I have to do to be able to see the chat. That's a little better. Yeah, it's a little better. And at least actually looks like there is a fold in it now. Oh yeah, so that character in the game that you were playing the other day, Nox, to the best of my ability, her name would be pronounced, I think, like, Emelania or something like that. Like, it's not a real name, so... Or Emelania, something like that. It was not a real name, so it's kind of hard to... Yeah. And like the main character, like Lucette, obviously Lucette, and like her dad would be like Genaro. I can't do the R's. The R's are really hard. Oh, I did that on the same layer again, as always. That's okay. Although, as time went on, I became less sure that it was ever supposed to be French to begin with, because that game had like names from, a lot of them were German also, and then some of them were Italian, some were British, you know, standard anime fantasy. So I was like, is this even actually supposed to be French? Who knows? It was interesting, yeah. Oh, I made it that part too big. I'll put it on a different layer this time. Maybe I should turn the smoothing back up for this. I should practice French more, honestly. I am way too out of practice, as anyone listening to my pronunciation could surely tell. It's not quite right. Let me pull him a little bit closer over here so I can actually see it while I'm trying to do this. Needs to be a cute little hat. But it needs to be also big enough to cover his skull. Still too big. Oh, I'm putting this. This is the other thing that I always do every time that I draw one of these. I at some point end up drawing things on the reference layer and then getting confused. Like, what layer is this on? I will get it. I will. Or I'll get something somewhere in the ballpark of it. So drawing it like too close to this side, it shouldn't be quite. That's okay, I think. I can remember where the rest of the hat is. feel like that's almost correct, but it's just not quite. I think you can hear the squeak of the side of my hand on my tablet as I attempt to draw this. Oh yeah, you can definitely hear that. Or at least I can see it in my OBS panel. You might also be able to hear some light rustling because I have arm warmers on right now because it's too cold. Okay, that's not good, but it's recognizably a hat, I think. So... oh, but I should also fix this part. Maybe I should just leave it alone. Maybe, I think I might be going in too far on that. That's another thing that I do when I'm drawing and I can't get a line is I start, for some reason I feel like if I press harder then the line will be more correct, and that's not true. All that does is mess up my line weight. Maybe I should just leave it the way that I have it. Where's his head? That is not what we want to move. Man, the lines all over that hat are too thick, but I don't think I can fix it at this point, so... I still don't like that other wing. Maybe that angle is more appropriate. Ah, I hate drawing wings. I say as someone who gave my own character 2 different kinds of wings. That I have to draw every time I want to draw her. I should just not look at that. Or maybe I should... remember that I have tools that I can use. That would be helpful. Hello, Sky, welcome. Did it just... there. What bot? What bot are you talking about? Okay, that is much, much better. Is there a bot in my channel or something? Oh, are you talking about the Twitch bot? I have that up because, if that's what you're talking about, I have it up because I'm multi-streaming to both platforms, so... Ah. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't work as well as it could on YouTube. But yeah, it's there so that YouTube people and Twitch people can talk to each other. I might look into the options to see if I can get it to behave a little better, though. And I could potentially turn it off since you can see it on the overlay anyway, but... Oh, it's okay, you're not dumb. It's a new thing, I just started doing this, so... Underrated? Thank you. I'm just doing my thing. Oh, too much going on the sketch layer. Oh, I need to turn the smoothing down so I can actually draw feathers. Tin can on a string bot, yeah, that's basically what it is. Yeah, eventually, like, if I get Twitch affiliate, I'm gonna have to split my streams up. I can't talk today. I'm gonna have to split my streams up because, once you have Twitch affiliate, you can't stream content that you're streaming on Twitch anywhere else, for 24 hours. But for now, I can stream to both places at the same time. Actually, I think I'm just gonna get rid of the sketch layer for now because it's not really helping me. And again, maybe I'm not doing better without it, so... Please, I'm so close. I just need to draw this. Oh well, I have to add the bow too. But I like drawing bows, that's pretty easy, so... That should be simple once I've finished this. How long have I been streaming for? For about an hour. That's about the average time that it takes me to finish one of these, so... Aw, thank you, Al. I will probably open up for quests again once I want to draw Nox's mascot, and then after that I'll probably open up for quests again. Because I can't draw people, but I can draw cute little animals. Need to fix the feet. If I can find the feet. Where are they? Again, this is why you should name— oh, they're on the body layer, okay. This is why you should name your layers, even though I don't, and never will. Yes, request Froge. It's been a while since I've drawn a frog also, so that will be fun. Oh, I should save. There we go. I have a habit of forgetting to save, and that's not a good habit to have. I would cry if I lost this adorable Pierrot. A little too much there. Thank you. It is only because of Clip Studio Paint that I'm able to make lines that are anything resembling neat. Clip Studio Paint magic. What happens when you put everything on the same layer? I think, other than the bow, I am just about done with the line art. Oh, that's a little rose. When I looked at it at first, I wasn't sure what it was, but I see now. It is a rose, which I am also not good at drawing, but at least it's a simple one, so... Have you seen that that meme that's like, here's how you draw a rose, and it's like, step 1, draw lettuce, step 2, color it red. And it's like, here's a lettuce tutorial, step 1, draw a rose, step 2, color it green. There is something in the background of the music track that is playing right now that sounds like a Minecraft villager sighing, and I usually play this mix when I'm playing Minecraft too, so I get really confused all the time because I'm like, where's the villager? There's not a villager here. There was also a time that I somewhat knew how to draw roses, but that time is no longer now. It is past. We're in a new era of me not practicing drawing enough to be able to do anything. No, they need to be longer, not thicker. It's still not really long enough. I think that's okay. So close to finish with the liner, which is good because, so the way that I hold a pen is very painful. And so like, imagine like, so take your middle finger and imagine that is on the tip of the pen, and then on the other side is your thumb. So you're grasping it between your middle finger and your thumb, and the pen rests against the first joint, like right where the joint is of your ring finger. That's how I hold a pen. I honestly don't know how or why this happened, but it did. Oh my gosh. Where's his head? There we go. I am somewhat bothered by the difference in line weight between the head and the body, so I might try to fix that, but I'm not sure if I can at this point, so we'll see. Man, I have the Rose of Versailles theme stuck in my head because somebody mentioned it in the ENVtuber Discord earlier. And this isn't helping. Where is that? I wonder if I can, like... I guess I could try to redraw the head since it's... not super complex, but... that'd probably be faster than trying to thicken out the lines on the body, since they're a little bit more consistent. It may be better to leave well enough alone. I really need to get a tablet that has an eraser end on the pen again. So I used an ENVtuber for many years, like the old, before Wacom renamed the bamboos to ENVtubers. I had a nice, like, ENVtuber 2, which lasted me forever. The pens ran out well before the tablet did, and you can't get the pens anymore, so that's the only reason that I had to switch to tablets. But it had an eraser end, and I've been using it for so many years that I don't know what to do with this pen that doesn't have one. I've at least gotten to the point where I'm not, like, flipping it around and just tapping its useless end against the tablet constantly, but I definitely miss that. Mess that up. Okay, I think I'll draw the cheek thingies in color when I color it. I think that is good for Pierrot's line art. I see now that I've made his head a little too big, but that's okay. Alright, let's color him now. I love this, like, gradient that's going on here. I mostly just do flat colors, which is probably what I will do now because my hand is killing me. But I might try to do a little bit of a gradient if I can. been a while since I've colored in this program though. Like more than flat color. So let's see if I can pull this off. Whoops. I'm definitely not experienced in how blending actually works in this program, so I should probably do that on a new line because it's going to blend in with the, or a new layer because it's going to blend in with that color. Which, if I knew anything about watercolors, I could probably use to my advantage, but I don't, so as much as I would like to, I love coloring. Oh, I put it on the reference layer as usual. This part would definitely look better if it were... Maybe I'll go ahead and merge it down. This is why I don't usually do complicated coloring. Oh shoot. Oh no, oh no, oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, no. How much did I lose? Oh no, I didn't lose anything. VDraw crashed, but Clip Studio Paint did not. Thank God. I'm gonna save right now. And then I'm gonna open up VDraw again. Hold on, let me put my thing up while I get VDraw set back up again. Hold on. It's fine. Clip Studio Paint is fine. I just have to get VDraw set back up again. Oh my god, I would have cried though if I had lost all that. Oh man, yeah, I would have cried. I wonder if there's a way to have VDraw like default to the settings that you used last time, because I gotta set it back up every single time and it crashes kind of a lot, so. Okay, we're back. We're good. I don't know what the problem there was, but Pierrot is safe, thankfully. Oh, I think it like stuttered when I accidentally hit decoration. I think that's what the problem was. I have the wrong color selected. Whew, that was fear for my life there. Okay. This is a very faint brush. Maybe I should turn the opacity up a little. That doesn't seem to be helping. That might be better for what I need right now. And there's a little on the feet. And it looks like that's the same color as the blush on the face too, so I might as well go ahead and do that. Still have Rose of Versailles theme song stuck in my head. It's probably going to be all day. I am highly susceptible to earworms. Sometimes, like, I will read a word, just like if I'm online, I'll like see a word, and then half an hour later I'll have had a song stuck in my head the whole time, and I'll be like, why is this particular song stuck in my head? And then I'll realize it's because it was related to a word that I just casually read. Didn't even think about half an hour ago. There's almost never not a song stuck in my head. I need, like, I don't know how to put a, oh, it's because I have the wrong color selected. It's like, why is that so bright yellow? I'm not on the layer with the yellow. Well, that's because I selected yellow. There we go. Thank you, Spira. I'm glad you like him. I've had a lot of fun drawing him. Wait, how far up is my stabilization? Okay, not very far up. That's what we need. Trying to figure out exactly how to get the pressure to... Oh, this isn't even the right G pen. That second one is one that I use for coloring, usually. Spirals are another thing that I'm not great at drawing. That way might be better. Trying to get the pressure is the hardest part to make it actually look like it should. I'm gonna... Oh, I did that on the same layer again. What did I just do? That's at least closer to the shape that it should be. Maybe I should turn the size up a bit. There we go, that's slightly better. Line weight, line weight, line weight. I didn't draw very much for a long time, and so I lost all of my line weight skills, like all of them. That might be the best I'm gonna get. I'll try one more time. And then do if it doesn't turn out. I think that's probably the best I'm gonna be able to manage on the spiral. Very close to done. Let me just take a look at the line art just to make sure there's nothing else that I need to tweak, and then I think he's done. Feather looks a bit funny. I will see if I can fix that real quick, but yeah, other than that, I think he's done. Ta-da! There he is! C'est Pierrot! French R's. I hope you like him. Yep. I really like the gradient color that he has going on. So I tried to do that a little bit, even though I'm bad at coloring. but yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching me draw Pierrot, and I hope you all go to Spira's debut, which is in about, I guess 2.5 hours now. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I had a good time, and I will see you later. Sweet dreams. Oh, I better save. I'm glad, thank you. Bye, I'll see you at your debut. Bye everyone.